Hey friends, welcome back. Let's do a skincare project, use it up, update. So I have been doing this, I don't know how long exactly it's been, and I feel like I'm making good progress, but then when I go back to this box, I feel like maybe I'm not making such good progress. So I'll go ahead and show you guys what I have left first, and then I'll show you what I have used up. So currently I am using this Seaberry Moisturizing Face Oil from Fresh. I have maybe a couple of uses left in this, so there's not a whole lot left, but I just was so antsy to film this, I couldn't wait to use this up before doing this. I also have this Ren Hydra-Calm Cleansing Milk left to use. This is, I think, like a face wash, basically. It tells you to gently rub between hands, massage onto face, rinse off with warm water, so I imagine that's what this is, and I can't imagine there's a whole lot in here to work with. I have this Garnier Broad Spectrum SPF 20 sunscreen. It's the Ultra Lift Transformer Anti-Age Skin Corrector. I don't really know exactly if this is meant to be a primer or a sunscreen or a tinted moisturizer. It's a little bit unclear. So if you guys know, let me know down in the comments. I have to research this more before I actually use it on my face. I have this Mamonda First Energy Serum. It's a flower-aged vinegar, golden and silver flower-aged vinegar serum. This is in a Mimi box. I, moronically, never kept any of the cards that explain how to use these, so I have to Google this to know exactly how to use it. I'm not going to lie, I don't really understand the point of serums. Like, I don't really know what the differences between serums versus moisturizers versus toners. If you want to explain that to me down below, it'd be really helpful too. So I don't really know how to use this yet, but I will Google it to find out exactly what the product says to do with it. I still have this Nuganic Customized Pore Control Essence. This is for pore treatment. I don't know why I'm holding off on using this because I'm actually really curious about it. Anything involving pores, I think the biggest thing I suffer from is I get blackheads in my nose area, and I'll be curious to know if this can help combat that. I really don't know if it's even capable of that or targeted to do that, but anything involving pores I'm always curious about. I have this BOH Botanic Hill Radiant Youth Ampoule Essence. I have another Iope Bio Essence Intensive Conditioning. This is the Bio Redox. Transparent and smooth skin through the skin conditioning. I really have no idea what to do with this, so I have to Google this as well. Moving on down the line, have another BOH Botanic Hill Moist Youth Ampoule Essence. I don't know if these get used together. I imagine they probably would, but again, I have to do some Googling. Keep saying that. I have this random face wash with the exfoliate that I had to add to it in here that I haven't gotten around to using yet. I have the Age Perfect Cell Renewal Golden Serum. This is from L'Oreal. And then lastly, I have the Vitamin C Brightening Serum. I think part of the reason why it's taking me longer to go through these is I am very careful about using these products. Before my snafu with the e.l.f. moisturizing line, I didn't think twice about using multiple face samples on my skin, but ever since I had that terrible breakout and I was kind of unclear about what was causing it, I now am only using one sample at a time. That way, if something does happen to my skin's pH balance and I start to break out, I'll know this one sample that I was using caused it, versus if I'm using 8 different things, I really don't know what variables are going to be causing that to happen to my skin. But so those are the things that I have left. I'm feeling good about this because this is probably one of the biggest sample categories that I had kind of hanging over me. It was like this, gray cloud of doom. And I'm glad to be using this stuff and getting it out of my collection. I don't get Mimi boxes anymore, so I don't get these kinds of flows of skincare products the way I used to. So here's what I have used. I have this Dr. Brandt Pores No More Anti-Aging Mattifying Lotion. Holy goodness, this totally mattifies your skin. I am not super oily. I can border on oily if it's that, my period season, but I mean, if you're somebody who's oily, I can only imagine the wonders this must do for your skin. I won't buy this. I don't think I need that kind of mattifying level, but if you're somebody who wants that, I think this could be a great product for you. I used up this Healthy Skin Boosters Facial Cleanser from Neutrogena. It's the white tea and vitamin E. This stuff was pleasant. I was actually pretty surprised. It's similar to Simple in the fact that it didn't feel like it was a very powerful cleanser. It felt gentle on your face. It smelled really nice, but it definitely was having a positive effect on my skin. I really like this stuff, so it's definitely something that if I can coupon it, I think Ben and I would enjoy using this. I also have a Neutrogena HydroBoost Gel Cream for extra dry skin. This little sucker was like a week and a half worth of moisturizer. I was using it morning and night and it lasted forever. You need the smallest amount because it's super moisturizing. I don't think I need this level of moisture because it's, again, for extra dry skin, but if you're somebody who's suffering from dry skin, this could be an awesome product for you. I used up this A-True Black Tea All Day Long Sun Cream. This gave me one body usage minus my face, and I really liked it. It was really effective. I was in the sun at the beach for like 2 hours, and I normally can't go 2 hours without starting to see my skin get red. I'm currently rocking like post-sunburn right now. And this held true. Like I didn't need to refresh it at all. I don't know what magic was in here. I probably won't buy it because it, again, came in a me box, and I don't know how I could be able to get it, but it was a really awesome sunscreen sample. I used up the Skin & Company Truffle Therapy Serum. Meh, nothing special. And then the rest of what I have are all of these foil packets, basically, that I've used up. This was the Time-Wise Firming Eye Cream. I definitely like this. I'm going to pick this up once I place my next Mary Kay order. I think this is a really nice under-eye cream that my skin needs to have. I used up this Reparative Anti-Aging Oil. The only thing I didn't like about it was that it was this bright orange color, and I'm not going to lie, I was very nervous it was going to stain my skin orange because I'm so pale. It's such a small sample, though, that I'm really not sure it was effective. I used this Nuance Glow Facial Oil. This was really liquidy, so I wouldn't want to get this again. I don't think it's anything special. I used up this Ultra Repair Hydra Firm Sleeping Cream. This stuff was really nice. I'd be curious to know what the long-term effects of using this would be, so that way I could decide if I want it again, so I definitely think I need to have a bigger sample of it. I used 3 of the Sun-Tegrity Natural Moisturizing Face Serum and Primer. These were just okay. I don't like the idea of the primer, sunscreen, moisturizer all in one product. It's not an all-in-one product in my mind, so I wouldn't actually buy this. I used up this Garnier Ultra Lift Miracle Sleeping Cream. This stuff was very nice. I definitely have to say that these drugstore moisturizers that I've been trying seem pretty decent. So I'd be curious to know if you guys use full sizes of these, if you're happy with the results that you're getting on your skin. I used the Age Perfect Cell Renewal Day Cream. This is actually a pretty thick moisturizer, but my skin was able to absorb it with no problem, so I definitely enjoyed it. I used the Tarte Maracuja Sea Brightener Eye Treatment. This stuff is super thick. I actually have a couple pots of this, like deluxe size sample pots of this that I'll eventually use. I don't know if I want an under eye cream as thick as this. I mean, it really was, like you can see it kind of dried up here, like just super thick. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. I have this Belif True Cream Aqua Balm. This stuff, again, I think if I had drier skin, I would like. It's very moisturizing, but more than I particularly need. And then the last thing I have is the Bright Now Vitamin C Day Cream SPF 15 Brightening Protecting Sunscreen. Again, it's doing a lot of things, but I don't think it's doing any of those things exceptionally well, so I wouldn't want to go ahead and buy this. Alright guys, that's it for me. I, as you can tell, still have a long way to go in this because I'm mostly down to tubes of things. I've gotten rid of everything except for 2 foil packets. So I will update you guys again probably in a few weeks or so when I've made more substantial progress or I've used the rest of these products up completely. But again, I'm really happy to be going through these and getting use out of them. But that's it for me. I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.